So where you from,
in
by the way?
video
I'm
membe
from Turks and
peleka
Caicos
mbade
originally.
modu
Okay.
Ale
And were
ngala
you
mara.
born a Muslim?
katu
No,
nyin video
I became Muslim in
malala media
2017.
mukelaje ni musenni mbade sada
I
kata
want you to summarize. How did you come to Islam? What's the reason? What did something that drug you to Islam?
The question is, how do I summarize that? Well, I'm gonna try my best. So basically, growing up, I grew up in a Christian family.
Yeah.
Went to church all the time, and I just always had this dua as a little girl, and I always said, "Oh God, no matter what you do, please always hold me in your arms like a baby and never let me go."
Yeah.
So that's all I had, one dua, and
That's actually a best dua. And that could be the reason why Allah dragged you to the truth.
yeah, and so that's something I've been doing ever since I was like a little girl.
Yeah.
And then when I came to London with the intentions to do.
But haram is stuff.
no,
So-
no, I actually came with intentions to make music.
Oh, yeah, of course, it's
Because-
haram and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and when I was moving to London, the only thing I had in my heart was God, and I had my two daughters with me, and I said, you know what, I'm moving to a strange country. I don't have any family here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna travel with God.
Yeah.
And then one time I met Muslims for the first time in my life, first time seeing the hijab and people dressed in this manner. And then I walked up to a Muslim and I said, what do you believe in? Because I didn't know Muslims believe in God.
So you didn't know Islam before that
I
at
didn't
all?
know anything about
The only thing you know
I
it was
didn't even know the
Christianity.
language Arabic.
Really?
No, I didn't know anything at all.
Wow.
So they said to me, okay, well, we believe in Allah, and I've never heard that word before in my life. And I said, who is Allah? And they said, well, Allah is the creator of the heavens and the universe and everything in it. And I was like, wow, that's powerful, because coming from the background that I came from, you
Yeah.
know, that's all you know.
Yeah.
Do you understand? To come
Yeah.
out and find something new, I'm like, wow, I want to know more about this.
About this,
And then that's all I had to take with me. And then I just wanted to do a little research on the Muslims. I wanted to be sure what they're really on.
Yes.
So one day I went to East London, Westfield, Stratford, and there was a bunch of brothers giving dawah. They were giving out books. And, if the brothers are looking at this video, I want to say thanks so much to those brothers, because alhamdulillah, via them, Allah guided me on the streets.
They were the reason. Allah Akbar.
Exactly. So I was dressed in a crop top, very haram, astaghfirullah. And I just walked up to the brothers and I said, can I have a Quran, please? English translation. And then they said, are you Muslim? And I looked at the guy and I said, Muslim? Do I look Muslim to you? Because I was half.
this dress?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was stomach out, everything. So I've never seen a Muslim dressed like that. And that part of, it's not Islam, that part of the Muslim community I didn't see.
Yeah.
When I saw Muslim women, I just saw the hijab and all of that. So I was quite shocked that this gentleman looked at me and asked me if I'm Muslim. So I said, no, I'm not Muslim. I'm just here for a Quran. And then he said, oh no, sister, it's fine, don't worry. No, he was not judgmental at all.
Yeah.
And then he said to me, would you like to become Muslim? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? Just like that. Yes, why not? And he told me to say the Shahada, and I repeated everything. I was like, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abduhu wa rasuluh. And then when I said that, it just started saying Allahu Akbar, and I'm like, what? I was like, what
does
just
it
happened?
mean?
Yeah, and then he said, you're Muslim now, welcome to Islam, and mashallah. And I was very comfortable with it. I didn't feel like I made a mistake or anything. I got those books from him, and he told me to go to a place where I can meet a lot of sisters.
Yes.
And
To give you more education.
yeah, exactly. But I didn't take it on. I just took the book with me. I took the Quran with me. And 6 months after, that 6 months was my transition period.
Yeah.
And after that, it was Ramadan. And someone told me it was Ramadan. And I became, I started practicing, I started practicing during that time. So the second day of Ramadan was when I put on my hijab. I went cold turkey, fasted for the first time in my life. And alhamdulillah, I've been going strong ever since. And I'm so grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for guiding me. It's the best decision I made in my life. And I've changed a lot. And I learned that when you make a decision in life and it makes you better, why not stick to it? And that's why I'm sticking to this.
Allahu
That's just a
Akbar.
short version of my story.
I know this is just summarizing. I know, just like
But I did
the
not convert
important.
for a man.
That's but it's good. It's good you said that. It's good. She
No one
converted
forced
through
me.
knowledge.
No one gave me a hard time. I'm not brainwashed. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it. And I'm grateful. And I'm content and confident with it as well.
MashaAllah, Allahu Akbar. She actually came to haram and Allah dragged her to halal. Because why? Because the heart is pure. and also the dua that she used to make. MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
woto mbaɗiŋolu komin mbelaŋa ñiŋ moye ñola alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin ndalde diyamu siyandi la jam katum ko mbelaŋa ñiŋ video moye ñola mba fola doroŋ feŋ feŋ de ye lon ko i be silo kaŋ pour ka change ka sila kendo je alama ala ye sondomo ku kendeke ka tariya ka kafuna ñiŋ diina diima kaŋ woto ntol mantaren foño la de mbe tarla kaŋ ne hani sayi alama ala ye mbe deema mbe silo meŋ kaŋ alama ala ye mbambanda silo kaŋ kallondiya silo kaŋ kantan ka setan la silo kaŋ kantan ka jawol la silo kaŋ aniŋ setane la karandiŋol wallahi ñiŋ silo mu sila diimal ti niŋ i fota ñiŋ silo la i fota beel la man karan de man londo jama soto de bari mbe duwa la alama ala ye nso a londo la pour ka moolu deema baake pour ke naati ñiŋ silo la moolu be jaŋ ne mel be karandiro la i be moolu tilindi ka silo la woto ali ŋa wakkili nka ñiŋ moolu la moye ŋa nafaa soto jee ŋa na saama tankoo soto jee ŋa na duniyaa sambañaa soto jee assalamu aleykum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh